was like a Strymon. It was like
It's a bit atmospheric, wasn't it?
It was.
Did you go all four?
Deco, El Capitan, Flint, Cloudburst.
Is it? Is that your Zeus cream glove porn name? Are you Flint El Capistan Deco? Cloudburst.
Cloudburst, yeah. That's what happens when I deliver, as it were. Welcome back.
Welcome back to Andertons TV. Thank you very much for joining us today. This video is actually coming a little sooner than I thought.
Yeah.
Because when Player 2 was announced, we got told Strats and Tellies were like, bap, there it is, and we might have to wait a while for Jazzmasters and Jaguars. But no.
But I'll tell you what, I saw lots of them on these various social medias. People, I'm like, we were told not to get them. So what's going on here? What's going on here? Have you noticed what it says on there?
Underneath.
It says, please like and subscribe. I can play it. Please like and subscribe. Every new 10,000 subscribers, we'll give away something. And when we hit 1 million, we give away a flea. A
flea?
A flea.
As we said in the Strats and Telly video, the main thing with Player 2 is we now have Rosewood is making its long overdue return to the range. Obviously doesn't affect the maple neck versions, but looking at these, is the whole Jaguar Jazzmaster range, is this just a Rosewood neck thing?
You would have to look at the website.
On screen now are all the colours of the Jazzmaster. Count down to 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the colours of the Jaguar.
Which is my favourite. These two colours. This colour is my absolute favourite. This I would love in this guitar.
So we're going to talk about the Jazzmaster first. Yes, we obviously mentioned the return of Rosie Wood, but of course what we've Rosie Wood, everyone's favourite actress. Obviously the big difference here, and a humongously welcome return. Player 1 used to put a pair of humbuckers on their Jazzmaster, which of course doesn't make it very Jazzmastery at all. More in the sort of Jim Root-y kind of Jazzmastery thing. But yes, we've got proper Jazzmaster pickups here. We've got the Jazzmaster style trem system with the sort of floating bridge here. You'll be pleased to know, you've got the Mustang style bridge with the deeper grooves in it, which is cool. Obviously all the offset shape is correct, and we have slightly
But you haven't got all of these bits and pieces up here, right?
Super simplified switching, just a straightforward. You can have this pickup both together, or this pickup volume tone.
Lovely
rolled fingerboard edges, the Clusen Deluxe style tuners. Let's see what it sounds like. All my pedals off.
That is bang jangly, isn't it?
Big fat. Yeah, I mean, got sort of, Fendery types tones in it. It's not. What does it? I mean, everything Fender, I think, sits in a Fender kind of camp, and then each has its own very sort of slightly unique flavour. It's not like they do, wildly different sounding instruments. I like this. I mean, again, I had a lot of reverb on for that first thing. I guess, it's a bit stereotypical, isn't it? The sort of... I always feel like the offset guitar was such a go-to guitar for... more experimental players, I suppose. So I always tend to sort of...
But it's called a Jazzmasters for jazz, wasn't it?
Well, it certainly used to have
been,
yeah.
For jazz, surely.
Trem system, we always say this completely different feel to a Strat style trem system.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of something on it. I mean, it's a very cool looking, great colour. I really like what they've done with the red on here.
Colours are great. This is such a good colour. I love this colour. It's amazing. This is a Jaguar. Again, simpler layout with the three-way selector switch, but they've changed the pickups. I believe before they had like single coil in a humbucker. There was something with 2 humbuckers in it. It was sort of made into something that somebody thought was
like
cool.
A mod shop thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Whereas this is more like a return to the roots.
Return up the Jack. Again, satin finish neck, rolled boards. It's got the big hex stock on it here. Hex stock. This is the best locking tuners ever. Isn't it? I mean, I don't know what else.
I mean,
I think people are going, oh, not locking tuner. It is. Just cut them up, put it in. That's it. Boom, done.
Exactly.
Super simple, very vintage inspired.
I love
like
that colour.
The colour is absolutely
phenomenal. I can't pronounce
phenomenal.
it, but I love it. I like the blue as well. In fact, I think the Jaguar got the good colours this
I
run,
think
didn't
that's it with a black guard on it will look great.
Do you?
Yeah, this with a torque guard would look epic.
Wouldn't it?
Yep. Again, same Mustang bridge here, so it doesn't just slide off. Normally they'll just sort of slide off here. That's really lovely. That's there. Trim system. I think they put Fender on here now. I don't think they had that before.
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite the full version of the trem system you get on like an American vintage where it's got the little locking thing. It's like but it's the flavour of that kind of. You'll notice you don't string these through the body like you do on a Strat or something like that. You just
there's some springs going on in here in this cavity in here. Cavity. It's nice. What is the scale length of this? Shorter, right?
Yeah, 25.5 normal Fender Strat Telly scale length, but 24.
24.
So quite a lot shorter. Shorter than a Gibson.
Yeah.
Different vibe, different feel, different sound.
Much different vibe, much different feel, much different sound.
Yeah.
I like it. I like
walking around with feet that are a bit smaller. That's what it's
exactly.
like.
It's just I'm not compensating for anything. Lee actually wears 4 sizes bigger.
Absolutely.
Like the guys
I've got 3 pairs of socks stuffed in the individual
and a heel
shoes.
that big to make you look taller as well.
I would rock a
and you got a thing. You got this
and a corset.
A corset in as well. That's what you got. Hair dye and everything is just sorted out. You just wait till you're 60. You're gonna look like what's her name, Donatella Versace. Anyway, where did we get to? I can't even remember. Oh yes, I was gonna put a Cali 76 on because that to that. Just need a little bit more. Did you hear that? No. Do you hear that? There's no noise gate.
Oh, I see.
Hey, just on a video and there's noise gate and everything. Oh. So you're going like, you just want to go like, and it just does this. It's like.
Yeah, I don't know. Noise gates aren't for this style of playing, are they?
Middle position. Wow,
I like that. That's funky.
I mean, that wants some like. Right, that wants something like that, doesn't it?
Like
that was a little bit of flint trim. There's the bridge. It's a very different brightness from that. That's like super bright. Where this is not.
Yeah.
It's not the same kind of piercing.
We'll swap.
I watched some films like that where they swap. It's not on YouTube. Let's just put a deco on there. That's a good sound, man. bad, isn't it? I like that.
Big bass end.
A little bit more gain. There's us down there going, yeah, you're playing full chords. It's great, man. I like it. Much more top endy and glassy. That's on the glassy.
Is it just a tighter sound?
Much hotter.
Yeah.
Much hotter. Yeah, that arm is a little bit sort of inwards.
I was going to say this is an interesting design. So these aren't screw-in tremolo arms, right? You push them in, and to a certain degree, there's a little bit of tolerance as to, you know, how high do you want the arm to stick out? Probably about 5 mil or whatever. So you can push it right in and have like quite a low profile arm, or you can have it sort of slightly further out like that.
You can also bend it
to your
into
taste.
shape.
But I was going to say I don't know if there's a difference maybe between the arm that came with the red one, but I would be tempted to put my arm in a vise and just try and, you know, bend it up slightly. It's very flat to the...
Let's just try this arm here.
Very flat to the strings.
No, that's the same. This arm is the same. So maybe it's the way this is set up here. Maybe the whole thing just needs to come up a bit. But that's just adjustments, ladies and gentlemen. You can do that.
You've got to be able to make adjustments in life just to get through every day. Is that right?
Let's try with the decor that I had before. It's so spiky, man. It's too spiky for me. Look, I'm rolling down the tone
I
now,
think you
and
need
a lot.
to compensate.
It's very bright.
It's very
Super
bright. And it's
like my future. If brightness, in this case, brightness is just pitch black.
Oh yeah, listen though,
black.
on mine, it's so
much more volume in these.
Yeah, so that's not a problem. That is a settings thing. So I obviously need to. That's too weak for me, so I would compensate down here. And all that's happened is it's obviously a bit too hot for you.
It's too powerful for me.
It's too powerful for me.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
We kind of. What do you prefer out of the two?
I prefer that.
You definitely like the Jaguar.
I do think that I like the hotter pickups. I would like them to be slightly louder on that one, but I prefer that, and that color is absolutely fabulous.
I really like the balance and the feel of the shorter scale.
Look, this does that, right? That one doesn't do that.
Well,
it does a little bit, but that's because you're really funnily built, aren't you?
This is true. It's the gravitational pull of my feet is pulling it downwards. That's why it doesn't happen with yours.
The heels. Is that it's like a big Mac?
Come on then, let's play out. I'm going to play the blue one just because, and I think you should play a different colour one as well. We've only got a sunburst one, you'll have to play that one.
Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you very much for watching. Links below for this. If you want to watch other videos, up there, down there, like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.